Welcome to Love Revolution. It's all about love. Love your brother, love your sister, love your wife, love your husband. You know, love is a beautiful thing, and I'll put down 100 ways on how to love your husband. 100 ways on how to love your husband. So, after watching this tape, you don't have an excuse not to love your partner. Please love your husband. I will share with you these 100 ways on how to be creative in loving your husband. Number one, give your husband a good sex. Good sex. If you love him, give him good sex. 2, cook a good meal for your husband. A way to a man's heart is through the stomach. Cook a good meal for your partner. Number 3, value your husband. Value him. Value him. Value him. It shows that you love him. Number 4, love and say good things about his close friends. Say good things about his close friends. You know, men value their friends so much. So if you say bad things about them, they get hurt. So say good things about his close friends. Number 5, try and forgive him for the little errors he commits. Try and forgive him for the little errors that he commits. Number 6, tell him you love him so much and you like him as well. Tell him you love him so much and you like him a lot. Number 7, participate in his hobby. Anything. I like sports and my wife participates in sports. I like watching football. So please also participate in the hobby of your husband. It will show love unto him. Number 8, protect and respect his dignity and pride all the time. Protect and respect his dignity and pride all the time. And number 9, when confronting him, understand that he also has feelings. Don't say your mind because you are annoyed. Confront him in love. Confront him in love. Number 10, wife, laugh with your husband. Create an atmosphere of laughter. Let your husband also smile. Let your husband also smile. So create an atmosphere of laughter. Number 11, have a discussion with him before you make any move. Before you do anything, make sure you discuss with your husband before you go ahead and do it. Don't take initiative yourself and do whatever you like or whatever pleases you. Number 12, when you go out on a date, don't bring up problems that are past and gone. When you go on a date, enjoy the moment and talk about how to make things work. The future, not the past. Number 13, focus on what he's doing right and encourage him to do more. Don't focus on the negatives. Focus on what he's doing right and encourage him to do more. Number 14, show interest in what he feels it is important. Whatever your husband considers as important, show interest in them. That will show love. Number 15, give him special time with you apart from the children. Have special time between you, the two of you. Especially when there are kids, make time also for him. It will show that you love him. Number 16, try to make the first move. Try to make the first move, especially when it comes to sex or certain things. Make the first move. Don't wait for your husband to ask everything before you do it. Try and make the first move. Try and help him to release the stress. Number 17, give him time to relax after coming back from work. Don't bombard him with a lot of questions. So number 17, as I said, give him time to relax after work. Don't bombard him with questions, or maybe something you are not happy with. Don't bombard him with questions. Let him rest before. Number 18, don't allow family members to treat him disrespectfully. You have to defend him all the time. Don't allow your mother, your brother, your sister to disrespect your husband. It doesn't show love. Number 19, look for things you can recommend about your husband and let him know that you appreciate him so much. So one thing your husband is doing good, recommend him. Let him know that you appreciate it so much. Number 20, be creative and innovative when you express your love and like for him, both in words and in actions. Be creative. When you are creative, he will consider it or perceive it as love. Number 21, talk with him about having special family goals. Talk with him about having family goals. It is important. When you talk to your husband, in order to have goals as a family, it shows love. He will feel love. Number 22, don't overcommit yourself. Leave time for him. Don't overcommit yourself. Leave time for him. Number 23, extend God's grace to him by forgiving him. Very, very important. Marriage is about forgiveness. So if you are not ready to forgive, you are not ready to love. You are not ready for marriage. So, forgive. Number 25, let your husband have a little privacy. Give him time to be alone. So sometimes your husband can be away from you for a while. Don't get annoyed. Don't get upset. Give him time for him to recover. Very, very important. Let him have a little privacy. 26, admit your mistake. Admit your mistakes and be humble. Every man likes a woman who is humble. So please admit your mistakes. These days, because of women empowerment, women are becoming so aggressive. Humble yourself, my dear lady. Humility is an act of love. 27, defend him when people disrespectfully talk ill about him. Defend him. Tell them, you can't talk to my husband like that. He will perceive it as love. 28, respect his wishes and desires and do well to perform whatever he says. Respect it. Respect his wishes. Don't do whatever you like. It's not good. 29, give your husband a romantic massage after work or after a hard day. Give your husband a romantic massage. 30, take time for the two of you to sit and talk every day. I do that every day. My wife eats with me and we talk. So take time and sit and talk for a few minutes every day. It shows love. Number 31, initiate going out on a romantic outing. Initiate going out on a romantic outing. 32, email him when he's at work, telling him how much you love him, how much you are proud of him. 33, surprise him with a fun gift that will really make him happy. Surprise him with a gift. It doesn't have to be expensive, but surprise him. Number 34, acknowledge his support for the family. Acknowledge his support for the family. 35, don't compare your husband with any other man. Don't compare your husband with any other man. 36, don't nag, but let your feelings be known in love. Don't nag. Don't complain. Don't murmur. but you can let him know your feeling, but do it in love. 37. Help your husband to be spiritually the head of the home. Help him by praying for him, by discussing with him. Help him. 38. Reserve some energy for him. Don't give all your energy to the children and you come to bed so tired. Reserve some energy for your man. 39. Don't expect him to do project beyond his natural capability. Some women push their men to do things beyond their capability that are not good. 40. Pray for him to enjoy God's best and blessings in life. Praying for your husband, it's love. It shows love. Pray for him. 41. Take special notice of what he does for you and the family and bring everyone around to thank him when necessary. Bring your kids around, everyone around to thank him when necessary. 42. Brag about him to other people. Brag about him. Tell people that your husband is the best husband ever in the world. 43. Keep conversation brief when he's tired. Keep conversation brief when he's tired. You know, women like to talk. Men, it's boring when listening to a lot of words when they are tired. So, but keep it brief. It shows that you love him. 44. Take a moment and tell him one thing you especially appreciate about him each day and encourage him. Every day, tell him, I appreciate you. It will also show love. 45. Honor him in front of the children and in private when necessary. You have to honor him. It shows that you love him. 46. Look into your husband's eyes and talk to him. Tell him, I'm proud of you. Look into his eyes and tell him that. 47. Rise early and pray together. Rise early and pray together. Your husband will see you as a serious woman. 48. Be his helpmate. Help him. Support him. Very, very important. 49. Participate in shoulder-to-shoulder activity with him without talking ill about him. Activities. Don't challenge him, but have shoulder-to-shoulder activity with him. He will find it romantic. Number 50. Learn the good things he teaches you and put them into practice. Whatever he teaches you, learn them and put it. He will feel proud. So whatever your husband teaches you, learn it and put them into practice. 51. When your husband is in a bad mood, give him time and space to recover. Whenever he's in a bad mood, give him time and space to recover. You know, men want to be alone when there are problems. They don't want to push the problem to the woman. So give him space. Give him space when they are in bad mood. 52. Help him to meet his deadlines or to complete a task. Help him to meet his deadlines and to complete a task. 53. Treat him as a king. Let his wish be your command. Tell him, your wishes are my command. Treat him as a king. Treat him as a king. 54. Try to get rid of bad habit or attitude which annoys him. If you love your husband, you work on yourself. Get rid of bad attitude, bad behavior which provokes him. 55. Be kind and thoughtful to his relatives. Be kind and thoughtful to his relative. 56. Don't compare his relative with yours in a negative way. Don't compare his relative with your relatives in a negative way. It will not help. 57. Thank him for the things he has done around the house. This means a lot to the man. You need to thank him. 58. Don't expect credit for all the things you do for him. It's a way of loving your your man. Don't expect credit. You will do the things and he will take the credit. So don't expect that all the credit will be given to you. 59. Make sure he agrees with everything important that you are planning to do. Make sure he agrees with it. If he doesn't agree, don't go ahead and do it. It doesn't show love. It doesn't show love. Number 60. Be a servant to him. As a woman, you are there to serve your husband. Be a good servant to him. 61. Don't belittle his intelligence. Don't make him look stupid. No. Don't belittle his intelligence. Number 62. Initiate sex periodically. Initiate sex periodically and respond more often. When your partner wants to sleep with you, respond to it. Respond to it. 63. Let him enjoy his day off. Let him enjoy his day off. Don't bombard him. Don't give him pressure. 64. Get to the point in your discussion. Don't go in circles. Get to the point. 65. Discover his sexual need and meet them. Discover his sexual need and meet them. 66. Surprise him with a 10-second kiss. Kiss him. Hold your husband's mouth and kiss him. It's an act of love. Number 67. Wish him good luck and God's blessings every day. Wish him good luck. I wish you all the best. It's an act of love. 68. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Don't suspect your husband all the time. Give him the benefit of doubt. 69. If you love your husband, you will not exchange words with him. Don't do that. You'll be annoyed, but don't exchange words with your husband. Don't talk back at him. Number 70. Be gracious, merciful, kind, and courteous to him. Don't treat outsiders better than your husband. It's not good. 71. When things go wrong, instead of assessing and apportioning blame, focus on how you can make things better. How you can make things better. 72. As an act of kindness, don't say, I told you so. I told you so. No, don't say that. Don't say that to your husband. 73. Try not to argue over money. Try not to argue over money. Try not to argue over money. 74. Take him out for vacation holidays. 74. Take him out for vacation holidays. He will be happy you did that. 75. Hold his hand and huddle him closely. Hold his hand. When you are walking together, hold his hand. Very sweet. 76. Praise his good decisions and minimize the bad ones. Praise the good decisions and minimize the bad one. 77. Tell him you love him more often. Tell him you love him. Tell him you love him. 78. Put love note in his pocket and in his briefcase. Put love note in his pocket and his briefcase often. 79. Sit with him while he's watching his favorite program on TV or on computer. Sit with him. Just sit beside him. 80. Don't expect him to read your mind. Even when you think he knows what to do, tell him what to do. Don't expect him to read your mind. That is number 80. 81. Periodically give him time with his family members alone. Give him time with his family members alone. 82. Before you arrange his things, consult him first. I'll put things somewhere. When I come, my wife will arrange, and I'll be looking for the things. I will not find them. So before you arrange it, tell him so that he knows where you are putting his things. Very important. 83. Put in effort to keep yourself in a good shape. Don't allow yourself to become bitter, to become fat. Be in good shape so that your husband will look at you. 84. Allow your husband to openly express his opinion without fear. Allow him to express his opinion without fear. 85. Tell your husband the truth in love. Tell him the truth in love. Sarcasm is not good. Arrogance, rude, pride is not good. Tell him the truth in love. 86. Don't criticize him in front of other people or in front of the kids. Don't criticize him. And if even you must criticize him, it must be constructive. It must be constructive. 87. 87. Visit his childhood home with him when necessary. When your husband is going to the village or visit the parents, go with him. Go with him. Number 88. When you are angry, express it in a respectful way. When you are angry, express it in a respectful way. 89. Pray for him in good times and in bad times. Pray for him. Pray for him. Pray for him. 90. Make him homemade soup. Homemade soup. When he's sick or not feeling well, let him drink light soup. Take good care of your husband. It shows that you love him. 91. Look your best all the time and dress well. Look your best all the time and dress well. 92. Be your husband's motivator, cheerleader, and promoter. Cheer him up, promote him, support him. He will be happy you doing that. 93. Don't disagree with him in front of the children. Don't disagree with him. When your husband corrects your kid, don't make him look stupid in front of the kids. No. 94. Take him for a weekend get away without the children. Go somewhere weekend, the two of you. Take him out and pay the bill. 95. Cheer his success. Celebrate it. When your husband chalks a success, celebrate the success. Celebrate a success. Number 96. Teach him how to love you. Teach him how to love you. Sometimes your husband doesn't know how to love you. You have to teach him. If you love him, you will teach him how to love you. How to love him. 97. Give him a shopping voucher and let him go shopping. 97. Let him go shopping. Give him a shopping voucher. 98. Throw a party for him on a special day like birthday or when he achieves something. Throw a party for him. Very important. Number 99. Thank him for being a good husband to you and the kids. Thank him for being a good husband to you and to the kids. And number 100. If you love your husband, thank him for being himself, not pretending. Thank him for being real and being genuine. These are 100 ways to love your husband. So from today, you don't have an excuse not to love your husband. Please love your husband and he will love you back. It's all about love. Let's respect each other and God will bless you.